Let's try it again. All right, there we go. YouTube is now live as well. All right, let's jump into our next game then. All right, ladies and gentlemen, game number 2. Actually, I gotta flip the score here. It's wrong there. All right, let's go. Flip score. Valdemar leading 1-0 right now. Ladies and gentlemen, game number 2. Delhi versus Byzantines on Dry Arabia. Another doomed matchup for Numudan. Guys unlucky. Yeah, this feels not so good for Byzantines. 100% I agree. Byzantines in this matchup definitely aren't that great. It's gonna be hard. Don't underestimate Byzantines. I mean, you look at it this way. Which civilization right now is by far the absolute strongest in feudal age? It's Delhi. Right? Like Delhi, they just mass up so many units. They get the Tower of Victory, so they always have more tech speed on their archers. They get the Ghazi Raiders. Delhi in feudal age, I think only Jean can probably beat Delhi in feudal age, but other than that, I think Delhi is probably by far the strongest civilization in feudal age at the moment. Which is the weakest civilization in feudal age? Or one of the weakest? Kind of feels like it's Byzantines. The units don't get really anything special. They get the mercenaries out, but I don't know, like it's relatively easy denying the berry bushes. Grant, the berry bushes here are actually behind the wood line. One wall here, and then Numudan should be able to at least get these berries, and with a couple of mercenaries out, maybe he's gonna be in a fine position. It's a tough call to make. Alright, let's take a quick look. Look at the sheep. We got 8 sheep right now. 8 alive sheep for Valdemar. And Numudan. He's got 2 dead sheep and 8 alive sheep. So right now, Numudan, he's got a good amount of food income going for him. Valdemar getting his upgrades right now as a Delhi. Hippodrome horses are strong as fuck. Not really. They're still horsemen at the end of the day. They die kind of quickly. The healing is nice and all, but the buff only lasts for so long, and we are going to be getting the Grand Winery here. No surprises there. Tower of Victory is now coming up for Valdemar. It's going to be having 4 villagers on that. 4 villagers remaining on food. Is going to be getting enough gold for a second scholar. Is he going for an early lumber camp? Looks like he might be going for an early lumber camp right now. Yeah, looks like it is going to be the early lumber camp. Any second now. There we go. Lumber camp is going to be coming in. Numudan actually still finding some sheep around there. Yeah, has a good amount of sheep under a TC now. Age up looks to be slightly faster for Numudan, which makes sense since Valdemar had to invest into a mosque, and Numudan does have that early cistern going for himself. Craig V hates horsemen and feudal as far as I know. Yeah, they kind of suck. Numudan already plus 10 jawline by picking Byzantines. Yeah, maybe. Alright, thinking of mercenaries here. I think probably either longbows or javelin throwers. Since he didn't go for Hippodrome, I wouldn't advise personally going for the Keshiks. Especially since Keshiks can also feel kind of weak against Ghazi Raiders. Oh, lots of village. Okay, he's just gonna rush that age up now. Does he have enough gold for... He does have enough gold in order to instantly get Horticulture. Wonder if he's gonna get that one. Oh, Horticulture not queued up yet. We're gonna see the second cistern also coming out. It's gonna increase the influence then, if he connects those up. It's gonna be an additional 4%. Do we check his markets? Actually, yeah, he does have a back market, but it's not the kind of back market that you might want. So mercenary camel archers are nice if he gets at least one of them out, like one batch of them out. That's gonna allow him to at least have a debuff going against the Ghazi Raiders. Or at least it'll be faster. That's true, that's true. If you put the if you put it up again, I mean, wait, no. This is also like not feudal age accessible, right? Like this is only castle age. Yeah, he's only gonna be getting Musafati warriors out then. Okay, that's gonna kind of suck. He's getting a barracks out now. On the other hand side, Valdemar got the stable out. It's just gonna be immediately making some Ghazi Raiders. Yeah, this doesn't feel like the best market. On the other hand side, we got Mangadai and Desert Raiders. Damn. Magic's a creep. I mean, he didn't show up for a show match, so that's kind of, you know. All right, Wham, you don't even know. Magic had a show match planned today, and he didn't show up. Can you believe that guy? Like, he's got so much money, he doesn't even do the show match, man. Unbelievable. Lots of villagers over on wood right now for Valdemar. We got a 10-11 split. Has that second scholar. So is going to be getting his upgrades in nice and quickly. On the end side, mercenary house not placed over here. It's going to be the influence, but you know, mercenary houses, we can actually see it here. Unlock another set of mercenaries with plus 50% production speed by placing this building near a trade post. The thing is though that only those other mercenaries get produced at 15, like plus 50% speed. The normal mercenaries, as far as I'm aware, they still only get produced at the same speed. First couple of Numudan are coming out. We see a Ghazi Raider from Valdemar making his way out. Oh, and look at that. Look at that laming here going on right now. That's nice. That's nice. So he's going to be laming those deer. He's going to be spraying them out very thoroughly with the Ghazi Raiders. And you can just see that Valdemar, he's been practicing, man. He, like, all of this stuff, that is actually toxic, man. You look at it like that, like, where are you going to place a mill, dude? You're going to have to place, like, 6 different mills in all together somewhat efficiently from these deer, man. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. Then again, it's Numudan. He doesn't know what it's like going out on the map because he doesn't do it. So we get the first couple of olive groves out already. Limit 9 numbers are scaling. First couple of archers are coming out now. No scholar inside the archery ranges. Instead, scholars are going to be out on the map. Are going to immediately start capping those sacred sites. Man, that's just mean. What do you mean it's true? It's true. Can't hate on it if it's true. But so far, Numudan, actually, he's got a lot of units out. He might be in a position to, in theory, contest this. First sacred site ding is going to start happening, and Numudan is now going to move out on the map. Second batch of mercenaries isn't in queue yet, but is going to be in queue soon. And second sacred site ding is going to start happening now as well. Deer lame is going to continue. But Numudan, I mean, he really doesn't care about deer at this point in time. Army is going to move out. Are they going to make it in time? I don't think it's going to be in time. But that scholar might go down. And losing the scholar is definitely not going to be nice here for Valdemar. Yeah, scholar is going to go down. And that's going to hurt. So losing the scholar means that the sacred side, like whatever he's getting out of the sacred side is pretty much like nullified. Because he's going to have to immediately invest into another scholar if he wants to benefit from the efficient production. Numudan not making any more Numudan right now and starting to get dangerous. He's going for an outpost. This might once again be a Castle Age transition, but Valdemar in this matchup, he doesn't go Castle Age unless he has a significant advantage. Numudan are still in the main base. Are going to be able to face off against the Ghazi Raiders. Valdemar still going to try and micro them. Might, or at least he tried to find some value, but isn't going to find any in the end. Are we going to see an attack on the sheep instead? From javelin throws. Doesn't look like it. More villagers are out on the sheep right now. Sacred site has been captured. Second sacred site has been walled. Look at these walls. That's how I like to do my walls on the sacred sites. Just like that. You don't waste any wood. It's just the sacred site walled in. Very nice. Ghazi Raiders moving out here right now behind the market. At the same time, gonna be joining up with these Ghazi Raiders as well. Berry Bush has just expired, and right now Valdemar, he's not moving out on the map yet. At the same time, though, Army from Numudan is moving out. Archers, they're a little bit far away. Looks like they're going for another wall. Numudan is going to torch down the first wall here. Ghazi Raiders are going to join up with the rest of the army. And Numudan has to be careful. He might get pinched here. He's looking for the H-up. I think he needs to fall back, actually. 2 sacred sites for Valdemar right now. Is he actually looking for a tech up? He's gathering up more and more food. Maybe he doesn't have enough wood right now to produce. Ghazi Raiders going for a second stable. Doesn't have any villagers on gold right now. Now goes for the back deer. Nice and secure resource over there. And now decap is going to come in. Ghazi Raiders are going to try and intercept, but Numudan still has more army here. And Valdemar isn't going to be in a position to decap that. Or rather stop the decap from happening. And H-Up might actually be coming in soon here now for Numudan. And he's walking back now. Okay, I like that now. I like that now. Thing is, as soon as he ages up, he's going to immediately need some sort of veterancy. I'm not sure if it's going to be veterancy on the limit night. Look at that. Also going for the long wall. 2 villagers on that. H-Up is now going to be coming in. We see that Golden Horn Tower going to be built now with 10 villagers. But I think Valdemar, he knows what's happening right now. He knows his opponent just went back. So he thinks, okay, maybe this is going to be his timing now. And it definitely is going to. We got a lot of these Ghazi Raiders here. And they mean business. Like, these guys fuck. These Ghazi Raiders. 140 health. That's 20 more health than a normal horseman has. Way more attack as well. Rewalls that sacred side. Another cistern coming up here. So it's going to be cistern level 3. Wall up rather. It's going to be complete in time. The Ghazi Raiders are arriving. Sooner rather than later. The military is close. Numudan immediately has enough resource to get 1 upgrade. And it has to be the Limit Nay upgrade, right? The veterancy on the Limit Nay. There we go. Ghazi Raiders are going to find a pick on the villagers. 1 villager does go down. And the H-Up has been scouted. Is Valdemar going to commit now? It looks like he is. He just bought food. He's going all in till the Limit Nay. And Numudan. He just H-Up veterancy. Where's the veterancy upgrade? Instead we're seeing ranking guard coming up. And horticulture. Horticulture a little bit late. He does have that mill going. About to connect this as well. Oh, this one. Dialectus. So the first couple of javelin throws here are going to be a little bit late. Veterancy now coming in on the jazz. Okay, now it's fine again. Having this one Dialectus, getting this upgrade in a little bit quicker now. Only 44 seconds rather than the typical 1 minute 30 seconds. Actually, no, it's not in range of this one. Oh, it's not in range. Right now, I mean, look at the army difference. Valdemar, he suddenly exploded when it comes to the amount of Ghazi Raiders. Oh no, you don't have veterancy on the Limit Nay. Fall back, Numudan. You cannot win this fight. Oh no, Numudan. If he takes this fight now, he dies. He has to fall back. This is not a fight that he can win. Now sees the numbers that he's up against. Jump throws are going to turn around, but they shouldn't. They really, really shouldn't. Do we have the spear wall? There's no shield wall. No shield wall on the Limit Nay. And now the Ghazi Raiders. They're just destroying. The Ghazi Raiders are just absolutely destroying the army right now. Barely any Limit Nay remaining. Oh no. Why the fuck do you do that? Exactly. And just like that. At a position where I think Valdemar was actually behind. Numudan opens up. All 3 sacred sites have been captured. 1 villager goes down. The army just so far out of position. Accurate defense hasn't been activated. That means so far it's not the worst. He could have lost way more villagers. He might still lose more villagers though. Villagers over on the stone mine. Limit Night starts to become active. Villagers are fighting back, but no accurate defense on them. Did grab textiles though. He could have lost way more villagers without textiles at this point in time. But I'm gonna actually be pushing it a little bit too far. Javelin throws come out at a not the best timing here, as there are Ghazi Raiders immediately out there to intercept them. More villagers are going down. Still no Pierce Armor upgrade on these Varangian guards. Still no Akratoy defense, and now villagers idled out, going down on the sides. Oh, villagers getting intercepted by the archers. That's a lot of villagers going down. And behind all of that, Valdemar, slowly but surely, is also going up to the next age. Oh my god. That hurts a lot. That definitely hurts a lot. Now below 30 villagers. Valdemar soon gonna be going up. Now, this isn't... I know I'm coping here, but this isn't the worst position right now for Byzantines. He still has the Golden Horn Tower. That's equal to like 11, 12 villagers. Granted, even with that, he's not going to be even close to even because there's 3 sacred sites right now. And now Compound of Defender gets rushed up, and we're just going to be immediately seeing either Lancers or Crossbows, maybe even both. Maybe even both. 20 villagers on that landmark now. And this army that's going to be running across doesn't even look that scary. And now the wall-off is going to be happening. A little bit too late, a little bit too late. But no control over relics either. Meanwhile, where does Valdemar have his scholars? One over here is going to move it over to a relic now, I would guess. No, he's going to move that over there. Okay. The army is going to wrap around now from Numudan. Can he find any similar damage? So right now, villagers from Valdemar, they're over here, they're over there, they're over here. So split very evenly between these food sources. Now the scout comes out, but here we go, crossbowman. Now, there is the counter to crossbowman out already with the javelin throws. Look at that, crossbow immediately gets sniped, actually. I don't think that it's going to be enough, though. Javelin throws. Focus down the archers. Crossbows are coming out. Varangian Guards trying their best right now to take care of the Ghazi Raiders, but where are the javelin throws? There's only 4 remaining. Javelin throws have been absolutely decimated here. Second TC is going up. Numudan tries to reboot into this game, but Sacred Side victory condition is still going to be ticking here. Javelin throws out more army in production, but now, Valdemar, we're going to be seeing Lancers. Indeed, Lancers are coming out now. We do have Camel Riders in queue, but it's still on Dialectus. These Camel Riders take a long time right now to produce, could be out 60% faster. Lancers are picking off the javelin throws on the retreat. Center not completed yet. 20 villagers this game have been killed. Oh man, oh man. Numudan in a really, really tough position right now. Alright, gets his first couple of Camel Riders out. But still, it feels so hard for him right now to defend these sacred, like to decap any of these sacred sites. Camel Riders are moving out. But these units are easily going to be able to take care of 2 Camel Riders. At the same time, 3 relics are coming back for Valdemar. We got 1 here, 2 there, and that's the 3rd. Immediately coming back home with 3 relics here. Oh my god. We do have 1 monk coming out for Numudan. And the Camel Riders have to evacuate, have to run away. They don't get the movement speed upgrade as well, so they're only as fast as the Lancers. A couple of Varangians are gonna split off here. Valdemar right now, massing up his infantry army. Mass crossbows is gonna be coming in for him. More Lancers as well in the queue. Do we have any more Lemmitne in queue? Lemmitne there, and the veterancy upgrade on Lemmitne finally. Man, it feels like that 1 move out from Numudan just kind of cost him the entire game potentially. Sister network is gonna get expanded. Decap, I'm not sure if this is gonna be in time. The archers, actually they're moving forward. The decap might happen. The decap might actually happen here. Crossbows also coming up for Numudan now. I feel like against the military right now, he just needs more Lemmitne. 4th relic is going to be coming in for Valdemar. He is still on outward resources, and eventually these are going to expire. There's still 4 berries here. He could just keep up here and get those berries. Oh no, he might be getting cleaned up. Oh, that's 13 Varangian. He put all of them over there. These are going to get cleaned up. These are going to get cleaned up. Not even a question. Maybe if he pulls Berserking, he could at least like get some good trades in against them. Zed chooses to reunite with the rest of his military. The gold vein is about to expire, still has the gold vein back there, but now the keep is going to be coming up there on that side. Wait, does he see that? He doesn't see it. Numudan doesn't see that there's a keep right in front of his base going up right now. Oh, and Trebuchet's here. He's going to be in range of all the landmarks. Yeah, keep is going to go up. Looks like Numudan might have spotted out, pulls the villagers away. But now, keep has been spotted. And that is going to be a really, really rough position now. Oh my god, Archer, crossbow rather, did move into that one. But I'm trying to mess up an army. The villager discrepancy, it's still there. Second TC has been up for a while. But there's just been so many villager losses here earlier. Now, I mean, he can't invest anymore into his farming economy. He needs to get units out, rather siege out as well. Now Valdemar moving in. Level 4 sister network. Doesn't feel like it's gonna do enough here. Scout is in the army as well, so he spots the villagers, knows about the villagers here that are returning from the deer. DOA Siege Workshop. Siege Workshop now also coming in for Valdemar. And what's Numudan gonna do? Like, you can't really go for pure siphons because they suck. They really, really suck. Said it's gonna be a trebuchet. I feel like at this point you probably just need mangonels, you know, to push past this. Because he needs something against the army. Valdemar, he's just pushing in. Knows that he can always just retreat to those to that keep. Drone throws though. Do take some good trades, but this nest work is gonna go down. But then also saving up his own stone. Might go for a keep of his own. Fights happening in the choke point. It's tough to say who's gonna win in these choke points. It's difficult to micro all of these javelin throwers, and now we see it's gonna be a mangonel for Valdemar. Mangonel now also gonna be in queue for Numudan. Has to be really careful about keeping that one alive though. And right now, where's he gonna get food from? There's no food available to him. Only those couple olive groves there. And now on the rights are running through. They're gonna find the TC. They can just take the TC down. Javelin throws. Need to start microing there. Magna also coming out. Magna from the other side as well though. Just 4 villagers repairing that keep against the trebuchet. And TC, looks like it's gonna go down. Presidium hasn't been activated. Golem on tower right now, without any additional cistern influence. Numudan has enough stone for a keep. Where's he gonna plop it down? Doesn't have the room for it anywhere from the looks of it. Might have to just delete the lumber camp and a couple of the aqueducts here in order to get it out. Has to be careful about the mangonel. It's gonna pull villagers in order to keep it healthy. Oh, and now they're coming in. The lances are coming in. At the other side, mangonel repair coming in as well, and the javelin throwers sitting on top of the mangonel, taking heavy, heavy damage. The front line is getting cleaned up. More mercenaries out there, but he needs them in here right now. Mangonel tries to walk back, gets his healing in. Oh, if the mangonel sits under the aqueduct, this might actually be good here for Numudan. Mangonel is gonna walk past the aqueduct. Shots are gonna come in, and they're gonna connect. And with that, this might just be GG. There aren't any more knights though anymore. Mangonel's still alive. And the Springald starts taking care of the mangonel from his opponent. Lancer out though. Repair is coming in. These are just crossbows. Needs the crossbows in order to take down the knight. But GG is gonna get called. That's a 2-0 for Valdemar. All right. Very, very active game here between the two. And Myriad, thank you very much for the raid. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Okay. There we go. All right, 2-0 on the scoreboard. And this was Delhi versus Byzantines. So far, Numudan still has Juji, English, Japan, and Chinese. That's a tough one, though. Being 2-0 down on the board, Numudan is going to have to give it his all. Which will be Ayubit versus China English. I could also see French there from Valdemar. He likes to play French on Gorge. Archery possible as well. We're gonna have to see. Well, Numudan played the worst Civs Copium. I mean, he played Mongols, right? Like, Mongols really strong. I think he could have won that one, but it was just Army Micro. Army Micro feels very, very difficult against against Knights. Because they can pull back once and then engage again. And if you have a spearline front line as well, your opponent's spearman, they're just going to be stuck on the like on your spearman, and they aren't going to be attacking the Knights. Dude, Sass and his hot takes, man. What the fuck? Alright. Valdemar right now is in lobby. It looks like Numudan's still residing in the last game. Is he? I'm gonna quickly check. I think it's still... No, actually, okay. It was literally just bugged because it showed me that Valdemar is like sitting inside a custom game. But they're already gonna be in the next game. It's gonna be Coastal Cliffs, Valdemar on the Ayubids versus Numudan on the English. Alright, that's gonna be an interesting one. French is S+ tier? Jesus Christ. Let's adjust the maps then. So we just have... Okay, we're getting Coastal Cliffs now. There we go. That's why you never see French, because they're too good. Just S+. Yeah, I mean, French are just built differently, right? What can you do against them? They're just too strong. To be fair, I feel like the civilizations themselves, they're fine. Something that I think is a little bit too strong is just some civilizations have access to these really, really strong cavalry units, which in fights, like, there's this one thing that you do, right? Like, your army clashes against each other in a tricomp. You have the spearmen at the front. You pull the knights back just for a second. That way your opponent's spears are going to attack your spears instead of the knights, and then you have the knights attack again. Thank you guys for all the follows, by the way. Also, big shout out once again to Andy, who's organizing all of these show matches that are happening recently. I think tomorrow, if I heard correctly, it was a... I hope he's gonna be there that time. I think it was gonna be Magic versus... versus Certain, actually. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Alright. It's time to jump into our next game. Here we go. I gotta fix the scores again. God damn. Okay, flip score once again. There we go. 2-0 right now on the board. We got Valdemar playing as the Ayubids here on Coastal Cliffs. On the other hand side, we got Numudan in the color red playing as the English. And look at that barracks in the Dark Age already coming in. So that's gonna be an interesting one. Might actually see some Dark Age aggression coming out here. Oh no. Oh no. What is this? Numudan is gonna get 3 sheep. Numudan might just end up getting 3 sheep. Look at that, Valdemar. Finding all of the sheep here potentially. Okay, isn't gonna make him any mistakes there. Man-at-Arms is gonna be on the way. Valdemar just now moving out onto food. No, why are you moving back? Oh my... Forget about finding 2 sheep. Numudan, he's only on 2 sheep. He found 2 sheep. His villagers are already clumping on each other there. There aren't any more sheep. There's 1 sheep remaining. Why he's gonna get it before? Why do you walk back? Why do you walk back? Walk around. Don't walk back. You already walked that path. Numudan. Oh no. And he's gotta walk back. The man-at-arms is gonna arrive, but Valdemar isn't stupid. He knew that. He saw it coming. He pulled 5 villagers on that one. Oh my god. He's gotta... There's still sheep over there, but I think he's gonna find all of them. Let's look at the scouting pattern here. You got Valdemar. Wait, this is a really scuffed scouting pattern. How did he find so many sheep? Holy fucking shit, this lucker. This freaking lucker. That is such a small scouting pattern. Meanwhile, Numudan, pretty much the exact distance covered, like line of sight covered. He's gonna find way less. Oh my god. You can't even tell beforehand on which side the water spawns, if that has anything to do with it. 13, 14, 15 sheep. And Valdemar has just enough gold. He's gonna age up with the economic wing. You can actually, if you click Fog of War, yeah, you can, but like, at that point in time, your scout is already probably gonna be on one side or the other. And we're done. What's he gonna do? He barely has enough in order to age up, sheep-wise. He's gonna have to immediately go for a really early farm transition. That's bug abuse, though. True. True. Wait, what's the bug? So basically, take a villager, and can I actually issue movement commands? I can't. So basically, you take a villager, and you right-click him, and you see like the you see the little animation when they click. If you click over here, the animation is going to be over there instead. So you click over here, the animation is going to be over there. You can see that through the Fog of War. So you know, oh, okay, if I click over here, the animation is over there. That means that the water is here on this side. I don't think it's bug abuse as well, Sassy, just because, like, if you don't do that on Boulder Bay, how are you going to know where the water is, right? And water is so essential on that map. It would be, like, pretty senseless, right? You can look at the border of the map as well. True, you can, like, wait, can you actually? Edge of the map? Is that something that you can see? I guess you can, like, see the symbols, right? Like, you can see that this here, like, this barrier you can see through 404. Yeah. Yeah, you can see where this goes down through 404. Oh, Valdemar going for a really, really early golden age here. Needs one more building. Is it going to be a barracks or archery range? I think it's going to be an archery range. Just so you can also, like, get some desert raiders out, potentially. But he's going to immediately get 3 villages. Oh, no. He depleted 2 of his berry bushes. So it's going to be missing out on 100 resources there. 100 food from these 2. Stable is coming out now. Wait. Did he found some more sheep somehow? Alright, look at the amount of sheep that we've got there. Okay, we're gonna take a look at this. Look at that. Player. Selection. Valdemar. 14 sheep still alive, 5 carcasses. On the other hand side, Numudan. I'm screwing up with the UI. There we go. 3 sheep carcasses. Yeah, Numudan is pretty fucked here right now. Alright, we immediately have the production buildings, and it looks like Valdemar is just gonna be playing this feudal age from the looks of it. Meanwhile, Numudan is actually getting some units out, has started with a couple of farms as well. I mean, the man-at-arms could hold his own against the horsemen, if he had the upgrade on him. As he's still Varangian, though. Yeah, that upgrade might not be coming in time, at least not quickly enough. Just more horsemen. Valdemar is actually, like, pretty much... he loves making us horsemen. Like, really early on as well. Alright, Man-at-Arm is gonna survive. Not a lot of health remaining on that one, though. And looking at the income right now, Numudan, he's so far behind. Just income-wise, he had to invest a lot in the farm, so it's gonna go up eventually. But this definitely hurt him a lot. And he's kind of posturing right now, right? Like, he's getting units out, but he can't really afford aggression. Because he has to also invest into farms. English wins this for sure. I gotta say, Hillberries, every now and then I see your messages in chat, I'm like, these are some of the wildest takes that I see coming out from you. I feel like looking at Sassy sometimes when I see your messages. The only difference is that Sassy's Conk 3 and I think you're Diamond. Got some spearmen here. Definitely need to turn them around. That's enough spirit in order to make him turn around. So Numudan, he definitely has to play this one on the defensive. He's a couple of villagers behind right now due to the age up from Valdemar. And it really feels like Valdemar is just going to be playing this H2, which is a mistake. Like, okay, we got the first farm cluster actually complete now for Numudan. He's stabilizing, he's getting horticulture in as well. Numudan just can't overextend right now. If he just stays in his base and plays defensively, in this situation he should be fine. Like this little posturing that he's doing here every now and then with like moving out with his units. His military is very slow, the horsemen are quick, he needs to be careful. Like all of these units combined together, because of the slow units, aka the Longwoman and the 1 minute arm here, they're all moving at 1.12 tilts per second. Meanwhile, the archer is 1.25, the horseman 1.88. They're really, really quick, and we can just see more and more archers coming out here, piling on. Love to see an outpost here, just so he has the aura on the gold as well, for auto fights. But yeah, second farm cluster already complete as well. Pretty soon we might actually get a transition into more man-at-arms here from Numudan. Look at that, the income suddenly only behind in gold. We see blacksmith now as well. So Valdemar definitely wants to play this one in feudal age. That's a lot of villagers in gold though actually. Does he want to play this one in feudal age? He's getting the blacksmith up, which kind of tells you, okay, he wants to. But this many villagers in gold kind of tells you, no, he's going for a castle age. How many villagers does he have right now? 15, 10, 9? Yeah, he's not getting the upgrades. This is going to be fast castle age then. Might just be advancement wing, potentially. I'd also be going for fast golden age 2. Only need 6 more buildings for that. If he gets a fast golden age 2, he's going to get the 50% faster upgrades in. Oh, and Numudan, he's getting blacksmith upgrades right now. Yeah, okay, this is actually going to be the age up now. Very likely going to be the advancement wing. Valdemar will go blacksmith wing. I mean, he would still have to research the other ones, right? He could. No, it's going to be the advancement wing. Right, there we go. Advancement wing is going to be coming in for Valdemar. So age up happening in the next 90 seconds. Numudan is on the farms right now. Has horticulture in. Food per minute, not looking too bad. It's pretty even between them right now, food per minute. And Valdemar actually is going to have to move out on food at some point here. Actually, but he still has so many sheep remaining. Okay, I take that back. I take that back. We're going to be seeing some golems coming out now from Valdemar. I like that strategy. I think the golem spam definitely, like in most situations, just better than the camel lancer spam. Oh, Numudan. He might have overextended a little bit here. Lombos, there's not enough of them to one-shot. And the spearmen are getting taken down quickly. Oh my god. This clash right now. It's actually not that bad for Numudan. Spearman didn't quite die quite quick enough. He's gonna clear the board, but behind this, he's not going up to next age. Yeah, and this is what you get for making horsemen and fighting with them. They fucking suck, dude. They fucking suck. Fuck horsemen, dude. In feudal age. Asterisk. This is not an aggression that he can pull off. Valdemar immediately has 3 golems in queue. Numudan, he's gonna need mass archers and men-at-arms combined. Yeah, he's pulling back the villagers. That outpost isn't gonna go up. A couple of horsemen are gonna make their way around, but these are so weak, actually. The villagers from Numudan should be able to just kill him if they engage. And we have the 3rd farm cluster now slowly but surely coming in. Valdemar, he's just gonna mass up a lot of golems and then go for an attack. Valdemar now has to move out for the additional food there. Golems don't have +2 armor yet. +2 armor is on its way. It's gonna have to pull the villagers back. At the same time, horsemen do arrive in the base of Numudan. Does he pay attention? Doesn't look like it right now. He's gonna lose 1 villager at least. Might lose the 2nd one. No additional villager have been garrisoned right now. He's just letting this happen somewhat. At the same time, he only killed 1 villager. +2 isn't in yet. But it's gonna be completing now. And now the longbows can't really do anything anymore. Same time, Numudan also looking for his own age up. Can he pull it off though? I feel like it needs to be a white tower actually. White tower and just invest into your own secondary TC. If you don't go for white tower right now, you just die. To these golems. The kiting is still coming out. The golem though, with their charge, they can move quite fast. Just these couple of horsemen here. Forcing Numudan back from there. Army value pretty in between them, but the golems just much higher quality. And there's just more and more of them streaming out. There we go. It's gonna be a King's Palace. Oh no. I don't feel good about that King's Palace. I don't like it. I don't like it in this situation. He might get some crossbowmen out. But this is gonna be a tough one. 13 villagers. Doesn't even feel like it's enough villagers for that one. Got some more men at arms. There's 2 barracks as production buildings right now. And now the horsemen at the same time engaging. Numudan pull back in time. But the golems, there's so many coming out right now. They take a while on those men at arms. Oh, the villagers are idle. Weak golems are getting focused down. The age up slowly but surely is gonna finish. More men at arms coming out. Golems are getting some hits in. No textiles yet on these villagers. And we're gonna be seeing some crossbows now. We're gonna be seeing some crossbows now. These are funny looking crossbows. Oh, the Manjanic immediately. Oh no. Oh man. Valdemar. He's just gonna go for the all-in now. If this Manjanic gets some shots on the farms, it's gonna be very devastating for Numudan. He is on 2 TC now. He's gonna get a lot of gold as well. He's gonna get blocked off of it soon. +2 isn't coming in. These do 9 damage against 6 armor, so 3 damage is gonna be coming through. Needs to start shooting soon though. And arms are clashing. But the Manjanic is coming closer. Reinforcements could potentially get some shots off on it though. Oh, the archers at the same time trying to find some kills there. Longbowmen need to shoot. No +2 in yet. Villagers get taken down. I mean, the golems are getting cleaned up, but the villagers here on the front line have to be very, very careful as well. Oh my god, these unupgraded archers actually potentially fighting value here. Arms without a melee armor take a lot of damage. Manjanic shot gets dodged. And there's a lot more golems coming out as well. And soon it's gonna be another Manjanic. I feel it. I feel Valdemar going for double Manjanic. There we go. Manjanic number 2 comes out. Numudan, he just needs more men at arms right now. Needs to also get his economy under control. Gets a sprinkled out potentially. Villagers on the farms need to start working again. Look at the food income right now for Valdemar. 1.3k per minute. He finally ran out of the sheep. That took him a while, but now he's on deer instead. And yeah, getting a lot of food there now as well. Villagers could have sniped the Mangonel. Yeah, but it's still dangerous, right? Like these villagers, they're all low health. Better low health than no health though. Has to be really careful with them. I feel bad things about to happen. Ooh, gets out there just in time. Sprinkled is going to be coming up. Needs more men at arms. 3 in queue. That's a lot of golems out. Doesn't have +2 yet. Oh, anti-building damage now coming out. Look at that. He's just taking down the barracks as well. Takes down the production buildings. Could also just really, really quickly take down the houses with the incendiary shots. Now, Sprinkled is out. Valdemar, respecting that Sprinkled, is gonna move back. And before he moves in again. More production buildings coming in. More men at arms as well. But now we get crossbows from Valdemar. But he's been on 2 TC for a while. But still, Valdemar had an economy. Now, move out to the next pack of deer. That's going to be a lot more food for Valdemar. Now, Springald is going to be coming out. Blacksmith gets taken down. No additional upgrades for the military from Numudan. If he gets 3 Springalds out, he could potentially one-shot the crossbows, as well as the mangonels. Oh, this one's gonna hurt now. We're gonna see the fire shot against houses. This does a lot. Oof. These houses are gonna go down rapidly. We're done. Doesn't really have pop deficiency. These Springals can just take shots against the Golems right now. I got the attack speed upgrade as well. Well, not upgrade, but like the aura. It's gonna help him a lot. They can do a lot of damage slowly but surely against the infantry as well. A lot more men-at-arms now coming out as well. We don't have the armor clad upgrade in yet. Needs more houses. Blacksmith also coming in. More houses also on their way. Springals. It's time to take some shots now. Well, you can. Don't have any crossbows. Some are in queue, but the house is going down. Really, really hurts now. House getting rushed up in the back. Valdemar pulling back. Finally, he's getting a dervish out for relics. So far, Numudan able to hold. Still on 2 TC. Slowly but surely might be able to claw his way back in this game. But this is a really big army. One misstep against these Manjaniks, and he's gonna lose the game. Men-at-arms without armor clad. They're gonna take a lot of damage from the Golems. First relic now gets picked off. It's kind of insane how Valdemar is still ahead right now in eco. This point in the game. Arch gold vein here. Right now being mined by Numudan. Lots of villagers on that one. Now his own Springals are also coming in. Granted, the Springals from Numudan in defense are going to be stronger here. Due to the network. It's going to help him a lot. If he's able to keep the 3 alive, they can one-shot the crossbowmen. Valdemar's on a timer. I agree. It's a very long timer right now, though, I feel like. Like, he still has these deer over here that he could take. The berries on the front side. I think the timer for Valdemar is like 7 to 9 minutes long. Numudan finally getting his own food income up, but the standing army from Valdemar, these Golems look really, really dangerous. Second Springald also coming in. Numudan needs more Springals than that. 1 on 3. Valdemar's going up to 3 of his own from the looks of it. Also killed the scout. No +2 in yet. It's in queue though, but that's gonna be another like 90 seconds until it 1 minute until it comes in. There's the 3rd Springald now from Valdemar. These 2 Manjaniks can also do a lot of damage to the Springals if they shoot. Yeah, I mean, the deer here, definitely something that Numudan could take. He's instead going for another farm cluster. That's a lot of men-at-arms now, but he actually needs more. It's 16 crossbows as well. A 4th Springald coming up from Valdemar. Okay, Valdemar really wants to play into the siege game here from the looks of it. Numudan moving out. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. A 5th Springald? Valdemar, he's investing all his resource into siege right now. That is dangerous. That is so freaking dangerous to invest all your resource into siege at that point in time. Moving out as well, very, very dangerous. Not something that you want to do. The outpost is now there. 4th relic is coming in for Valdemar behind all of that. Resource, like income-wise, 6 Springals. This guy, this fucking guy. Yeah, he's got the scout there. Oh no, Numudan, he's got no vision. He's not even killing the scout. Oh, Numudan! Numudan! You only have 3 Springals against 6 from Valdemar! Oh my god, it's so many Springals, dude. Like, this is so triggering right now. And now more siege. Valdemar's all in on the siege game. Get a 4th Manjanic out, why don't you? Oh my god, it's disgusting. And now Dervish with the relic as well for the increased heal. Oh no. This is gonna be vile. This is gonna be a vile ending to the game. Now, sure, there's gonna be the aura, but I don't think the aura is gonna be enough. Okay, we're getting 6 sprinkles out now for Numudan as well, but the timing is gonna be off. The fight is gonna happen before the 6th sprinkle arrives. And the fight, it's a little bit offset here to the side. So much siege, dude. 30 population worth of siege now coming in. And we're seeing sprinkles on sprinkles right now. Firing off. Attack speed is going to be nice here for the sprinkles from Numudan, but in the end, his sprinkles get taken down. Might be able to take down at least one mangonel. Village is getting pulled against the mangonels, but army count shrinking as the mangonels take their shots. Villagers get taken down. And Golems cleaned up all the men-at-arms. No melee upgrades on those men-at-arms, meaning the Golems had an easy job cleaning that up. Springle moving out. Is getting taken down here. Has to be careful. It's getting taken down. There's no military remaining. GG gets called, and Numudan going down in a 3-0 against Valdemar. A winner interview. All right. All right. Gonna try and make it happen. Gonna try and make it happen. Let's see if I can get an audio source in. All right, just a second here. All right, we're getting an interview in. Let's go. All right, I can hear you. Wait, actually, chat can't hear you yet. Something's wrong there with the sound. Let's get this one. All right, try speak again. No, they can't. Okay, just a second. I gotta select the right audio source there. Discord. There we go. Okay, now it should be working.
Okay, let's try again.
Yeah, now it's working. All right, all right. First of all, congratulations, Valdemar. Winning 3-0 against the famous turtle, Numudan. How do you feel after a clean victory like that? How do you feel in general about your preparation right now for the Elite Classic 2?
That's a funny question. I think my preparation for EGC has been not as much as I would like to. Currently doing, business academy and stuff. We just started a new semester, so that is taking up some of the time, but I'm getting games in and it's a lot of fun. I'm doing well, I think.
All right. Sounds good. If I heard correctly, tomorrow's going to be your birthday as well, right?
Yep, tomorrow. The kid will be a kid still, turning 13. So
13 on
big
the board,
teenage years. Who would have thought, right?
Okay, a little bit about the games that you played here so far. So the first game, you played Jean versus the Mongols. That big fight there at the end, that was like, I think you did it intentionally, where you clash with the front line. Then you pulled your cavalry back just a moment, so his spearmen focused your spearmen, and then you had the knights attack again. That was a really convincing fight there at the end. How do you feel in general throughout that game?
I think the game was actually kind of rough. I did have a good gold spawn. That made it a little bit easier, I would say. And I felt like his Dark Age spearmen were kind of off timing, so I was pretty comfortable going into Feudal Age. And I had a feeling he was going to trade and bait with the deer stones, and then I did this thing where I did cavalry one side and then 2 knights went in on the other side. I did lose those 2 knights, which were quite unfortunate. But I saw the 2 markers and I was like, he's going to trade, but there's no silver tree, so it's going to be slow trade and it's going to be more costly. And so that attempt to get that trade out is going to be a lot more slow, I guess. And then the big fight and all that micro it wasn't really just that pretty simple micro, I would say. Baiting spearmen forward so archers could take fire. I didn't get much value out of Sean, but I felt like I caught him right when he was about to castle age, which was basically intuition, I feel.
Yeah, I think that somewhat happened during the one of the previous games as well. You played Delhi versus the Byzantines. Actually, in that game, Chad and I, we all felt like Numudan was quite ahead with the Byzantines. He made a big mistake moving out against you there with his army before he even got his upgrades in. Like, it was still pretty much a feudal age army, and you caught him with Yugazi Raiders and completely obliterated his army, and then got like 20 villager kills inside of his base. What did you feel like at the moment that he went up to Castle Age? Were you like scared, okay, that's like dangerous timing, or what was your opinion there?
I actually did see the Castle Age timing, funnily enough, and I was like, looking, why does he have Varangian guards? And, he had Varangian guards, and I was like, so that means he doesn't have a lot of units. So I just went in, and I thought, I wanted to get the most out of the situation, so going after the villagers was probably the only thing that I could have done to try to even out the situation, not get caught off by some timing attack.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you killed 20 villagers there. He was very far behind after that one. I think he could have probably won that one if he just like stuck inside his base and waited a little bit longer, at least until the upgrades came in. But yeah, definitely well played there with the keep there as well. We actually looked at it. It was like one tile off from being scouted by the wall as well. The keep going up. It was like suddenly the keep was there, and yeah, that was really, really strong timing there as well.
That was definitely a fun movement that I did there, because I did with the cavalry, I went all the way to one side, and then his entire army went there, and I was like, okay. Initially, I wanted to do like just a full push with all my army going in one spot and then keep drop, like I usually do, but it was kind of funny how he moved all the army to one side, and then I was like, okay, well, he has an open flank, I could try to hide behind the wood line, have my range units there to defend, and it worked out pretty well, I would say. It's always tricky to attack Byzantine's base because Limitanir are stronger than you think, Javelin throwers are stronger than you think, and then with villages around a mangonel, it's really tricky. As well with the aqueducts, trying to micro around that with your mangonel.
Dude, I saw that. I was looking for that. I was like, okay, if he's gonna shoot from there, it's gonna get blocked. But then you moved it just an inch further, and I was like, okay, he knows what he's doing, and he's getting the mangonel shots out. That was really great play.
Yeah, you know exactly what we're talking about when it comes to mangonel shots. So that was a really fun one. I think it was not like a clean ending, but definitely I felt like going from that mid game where I taken out all those villagers and then having that keep position, taking out the second TC, it was just a matter of time before this game would have ended. It was not so much destroying him, it was more outlasting him there in that position.
All right, chat asked me right now, what's your goal for the Elite Classic? Do you want to dethrone Louis? My question's going to be a little bit more broad. Like, what's your general expectations for the Elite Classic 2? Where do you see yourself? Do you think you can crack that top 16 potentially? Maybe even go a little bit further than that?
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like my tournament performances in general are kind of hit or miss. And it's only up until lately that I've been having, you know, some solid practice and also really good games on ladder against some of the higher level players. So I feel like the past month have been super solid when it comes to performance. But yeah, I will only have one shot for the qualifiers, and last time I tried to qualify.
You're not playing both days?
No, I have some IRL stuff on Saturday, so Sunday's gonna be my one shot.
All right, gotcha. It's gonna be the same for core, so I'm wishing both of you best of luck there in order to make it.
Yeah, hopefully we don't meet, because that would be sad.
All right,
for core.
I don't want to. True. All right, I don't want to hold you up for too long. So thank you very much for the show match here. Very well played, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you in the Elite Classic.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. That was a lot of fun. Thanks for casting, and yeah, see you.
See ya. All right, that was Valdemar. Okay. So that was the show match for the day. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely did enjoy casting that one. It wasn't as close as we might have wanted it to be, but I think Valdemar definitely played this one really, really well. So I think I'm going to call it here for the day as well. Work is going to be happening, as you all know. Let's see who we can raid. GA is actually in the chat. GA, do you want to stream? I need a target to raid. I need a raiding target, and I wouldn't mind it being GA. I think this is like the kind of the kind of timing, right, where NA streams. I want to Re versus SAS, dude. It's kind of late for me, but I would be very much up there for like to cast, even though it's late. I wouldn't mind like a best of 3 versus SAS right now, if SAS is up for it as well. Another donation for SAS. Hey man, GA has a... This is gonna be a grudge match, right? Where am I from? You're from Scotland? I'm from Germany. I'm from Germany. Alright, I'm not sure if SAS is still here. I'm not seeing anything happening in chat in that direction. Alright, I think we're just gonna call it here though for the day. It's been a long one. I streamed earlier today. I had a 1 hour game versus Puppy Boy earlier, which literally drained all the energy from me. Let's see where I can send you guys over to close it out. I don't have it here, Core. I don't have it. I don't have the sound thingy here. This is a professional environment, right? There are no point rewards in this scene. Refund? You wish. Okay, let's see. Do we have any English streamers? We got Whammon. She's playing with 10 for Tim. Is 10 for Tim streaming, actually? 10 for Tim? / Ray. He's not streaming. Oh, god damn it. Alright, guess we're gonna be raiding Whammon then. Alrighty. With all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. If you did, feel free to leave a follow. Maybe even check me out on YouTube. And I'll hope you'll tune in again. With all that being said, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next time. See you in the next one. Have a good one.